Have you ever wondered if that handful of nuts you enjoy every day might actually be doing more harm than good? I'm talking about those innocent-looking nuts sitting in your pantry right now. What if I told you some of them could be silently affecting your blood pressure, joint health, and even your memory? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wise Elderly Tips. Today, we're diving into something that might surprise you: how certain nuts can either support your health or potentially undermine it as you age. You know, our bodies change dramatically as we get older. The foods that gave us energy in our 50s might affect us completely differently in our 70s and 80s. And nowhere is this more true than with nuts, those seemingly healthy snacks that health experts are always telling us to eat. But here's what they don't tell you: not all nuts are created equal. Some contain powerful compounds that can help sharpen your memory, protect your heart, and even improve your balance. Others might be quietly contributing to inflammation, blood sugar spikes, or even medication interactions that could be affecting your quality of life right now. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which 3 nuts should never make it into your shopping cart again, and which 3 should become your daily companions for better health. I'll also share a critical storage mistake that transforms even healthy nuts into harmful ones, something most seniors aren't aware of. Before we dive in, if you care about protecting your health and independence for years to come, please hit the like button and type "healthy aging" in the comments below. This helps our channel reach more seniors who could benefit from this important information. Now, let's talk about the 3 nuts you should absolutely avoid, starting with one that might be sitting in your pantry right now. The first nut you should never eat if you're over 65 is actually not a specific type, but rather, any nut that's been sugar-coated or candied. You know the ones I'm talking about: honey-roasted peanuts, cinnamon-glazed almonds, those delicious-looking nut mixes with the sweet coating. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 72-year-old viewer who wrote to me last month. Margaret had been snacking on honey-roasted nuts almost daily, thinking she was making a healthier choice than cookies or candy. But at her last checkup, her doctor was concerned about her rising blood sugar levels and persistent inflammation markers. Here's what's actually happening when you eat those sugar-coated nuts: a single handful contains about 10 to 15 grams of added sugar. That's nearly half the recommended daily limit for seniors in just one small snack. When this sugar combines with the natural fats in nuts, they create what scientists call advanced glycation end products, or AGEs for short. These AGEs accelerate tissue aging and contribute to stiffening of your blood vessels. What many seniors don't realize is that as we age, our insulin sensitivity naturally declines. This means those sugar-coated nuts cause dangerous insulin spikes that your body struggles to handle properly. These spikes don't just contribute to diabetes risk, they also increase inflammation and promote that stubborn belly fat that raises your heart disease risk. If you enjoy the crunch and satisfaction of nuts, there's a simple solution. Try toasting raw nuts with just a tiny sprinkle of cinnamon, which actually helps regulate blood sugar, or simply enjoy them plain. After a couple of weeks, I promise your taste buds will adjust, and you'll start appreciating the natural flavor of nuts without all that sugar. Now, let's talk about the second type of nuts that seniors should avoid: heavily salted cocktail mixes. These are those convenient nut assortments that come in cans or jars, often labeled as party mixes or cocktail nuts. James, one of our viewers who's 70, shared that he switched from potato chips to flavored nut mixes, thinking he was making a heart-healthy choice. But over several months, his blood pressure started creeping up, despite taking his medication regularly. His doctor finally traced the problem to his daily snack. What most people don't realize is that these packaged nut mixes contain shocking amounts of sodium, often over 200 milligrams per small serving. And let's be honest, who eats just one serving? For seniors managing heart conditions or high blood pressure, which is about 70% of people over 65, this hidden sodium directly contributes to fluid retention, increased strain on your heart, and persistent hypertension. The common belief that all nuts are automatically healthy fails to consider how they're processed. Excessive sodium can completely negate the natural benefits that nuts provide. Here's a simple solution: create your own mix using raw, unsalted varieties. If you need flavor, add herbs like rosemary or a tiny pinch of sea salt. You'll get all the nutrition without the dangerous sodium levels. Your heart will thank you, and you might even find your medications work more effectively. The third nut that seniors should approach with caution might surprise you: it's macadamia nuts. These expensive, Creamy nuts are often perceived as premium and healthy due to their price and rich taste. Arthur, a 75-year-old gentleman who follows our channel, included expensive macadamia nuts in his diet for years, assuming their premium price meant premium health benefits. Yet he struggled with weight management and lower energy levels than he expected. While macadamia nuts do contain some beneficial monounsaturated fats, they're extremely high in calories and fats while providing less protein and fiber than other nut options. A single ounce contains nearly 200 calories, about 20% more than the same amount of almonds, with significantly less nutritional benefit. They also lack the omega-3 fatty acids found in walnuts and don't offer the same cardiovascular benefits as almonds or pistachios. For seniors watching their weight or trying to maximize nutrition in their diet, there are simply better options available. When Arthur replaced his daily macadamias with more nutritionally balanced nuts, he found it easier to maintain his weight and noticed improved energy levels throughout the day. This shows that the expensive price tag doesn't always reflect better nutrition, especially for seniors with specific health needs. Now let's switch gears and talk about the 3 nuts you should be eating every day. These powerhouse nuts are specifically beneficial for seniors and can help support your health in remarkable ways. The first nut you should incorporate into your daily routine is the humble almond. Don't let its ordinary appearance fool you. This is perhaps the most versatile and beneficial nut for seniors. Eleanor, a 79-year-old viewer, shared her story with me last year. She added just a small handful of almonds to her morning yogurt daily. 6 months later, her doctor was amazed at her improved cholesterol levels and blood pressure readings. Her physician actually asked what medication she had started taking, not realizing the change came from this simple dietary addition. Almonds aren't flashy or exotic, but they're powerful for senior health. They're rich in magnesium, a mineral that many seniors are deficient in, which helps relax blood vessels and naturally lowers blood pressure. Their vitamin E content acts as a powerful antioxidant that supports brain and skin health, while their soluble fiber helps manage cholesterol levels. Many seniors avoid nuts entirely, fearing weight gain. But research consistently shows that almonds' protein and fiber content actually helps maintain a healthy weight by promoting fullness and reducing cravings for less healthy snacks. For optimal benefits, aim for about 15 to 20 almonds daily, that's roughly 1 ounce. Choose raw or lightly toasted varieties, not the sugar-glazed options we discussed earlier. They pair perfectly with oatmeal, yogurt, or salads, making them easy to incorporate into meals you already enjoy. Keep them in the refrigerator to preserve their healthy oils and prevent rancidity. The second nut that should become a staple in your diet is walnuts, which I like to call brain food in a shell. These nuts, which even look like tiny brains, offer exceptional benefits for cognitive health and memory. David, an 82-year-old gentleman who's been following our channel for years, was concerned about his family history of dementia. His neurologist actually recommended adding walnuts to his daily diet as part of a brain health plan. 2 years later, his cognitive tests showed better results than many people a decade younger. While this isn't solely due to walnuts, of course, they were a key part of his proactive approach. Walnuts are unique among nuts because they're the only one with significant amounts of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that supports brain cell function and reduces inflammation. A Harvard study found that older adults who ate walnuts regularly had a 20% lower risk of death from all causes compared to those who didn't eat them. For seniors concerned about memory and brain health, just 4 to 5 walnut halves daily can make a meaningful difference. They pair perfectly with oatmeal or berries for a memory-supporting breakfast. Unlike almonds, walnuts contain delicate oils that can go rancid quickly, so always keep them refrigerated for maximum benefit. I'd love to know, which nut gives you the most mental focus or energy? Comment below with your experience. Your insights could help other viewers discover what might work best for them. The third beneficial nut, and possibly the most overlooked, is pistachios. I call these the mobility nut because they offer unique benefits for seniors concerned about stability and balance. Helen, a 77-year-old viewer from Oklahoma, shared that she was struggling with balance and mobility issues that were affecting her confidence. After adding pistachios to her daily routine, she noticed improved steadiness during her walking routine and felt more secure moving around her home. Pistachios are remarkable for seniors because of their high potassium content, even more than bananas, which is critical for proper nerve signaling and muscle contraction. This directly affects your ability to walk, stand up from a chair, and maintain balance safely. They're also rich in vitamin B6, which supports the nervous system and helps produce serotonin and melatonin for mood and sleep regulation. Unlike many other nuts, pistachios are naturally lower in fat and calories while offering a good protein content, making them ideal for seniors watching their weight. The act of shelling them also provides a light finger dexterity exercise and naturally slows down eating, which helps with mindful consumption. For best results, choose unsalted, in-shell pistachios and aim to eat about a quarter cup, roughly 30 nuts, per day. They're particularly beneficial when eaten after light movement or as a mid-morning snack when energy typically dips. Now, I want to talk about something that goes beyond just the nutritional facts. The choices you make today about something as simple as which nuts to eat directly impact how you'll feel next month, next year, and even 5 years from now. What you eat isn't just calories or nutrients, it's information that tells your body how to function, how to repair itself, and how to thrive despite the challenges that come with aging. Your body is listening to these signals every single day. Rather than seeing these dietary changes as restrictions or something being taken away from you, I encourage you to view them as investments in your future independence. Every time you choose walnuts over macadamias, or almonds over sugared nuts, you're making a deposit in your health bank account that will pay dividends in mobility, mental clarity, and vitality as you continue to age. Recent studies have shown that just 2 to 5 grams per day of the omega-3s found in nuts like walnuts can reduce muscle wasting and improve cellular signaling that prevents sarcopenia, that dangerous loss of muscle mass that threatens independence as we age. This is why these simple choices matter so much. I want you to remember that it's never too late to make positive changes. Your body remains remarkably responsive at any age, it wants to heal, it wants to thrive. These small adjustments to something as simple as which nuts you choose can profoundly affect how you experience your golden years. Many of my viewers have shared how implementing just 1 or 2 of these suggestions has improved their energy levels, steadiness, or memory within just a few weeks. Your body wants to work with you, you just need to give it the right tools. Before we wrap up today's discussion, let's quickly recap what we've learned. The 3 nuts to avoid are: sugar-coated or candied nuts that spike blood sugar and promote inflammation, heavily salted cocktail nut mixes that can raise blood pressure and counteract your medications, and macadamia nuts, which offer fewer nutritional benefits despite their premium price tag. The 3 nuts you should incorporate daily are: almonds for heart health and their excellent overall nutritional profile, walnuts for brain function and their unique omega-3 content, and pistachios for mobility, balance, and their beneficial potassium levels. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these nuts surprised you the most, either as beneficial or harmful? Comment below and share which change you'll be making to your snacking routine first. Your experience might help another viewer take that important first step toward better health. If you found this information valuable, please subscribe to Wise Elderly Tips for more science-backed advice on maintaining your health, independence, and joy as you age. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thank you for investing time in your health today. Remember, small, consistent choices lead to significant improvements in how you feel and function. Until next time, this is Wise Elderly Tips wishing you vibrant health and joyful independence in your golden years.